All right, here we are. Welcome to the 23-24 Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League playoffs and the quest for the Phil Herritt Cup. Round 1 of 3. All 4 series will begin today after a false start yesterday due to the weather. A very mild, lots of rain Friday night, Saturday morning, and a quick freeze. Good call. Can't have any families, whether it's any age, having any off-the-road issues or anything getting to other communities. So away we go today. 3 series will begin in the Halifax area. The 4th series will start down in Berwick this afternoon. And of course, we'll have to wait and see how they schedule the second game of each series. Halifax has announced their game 2 will be on Tuesday. More details on that coming. And we do have a couple of announcements here, a couple of awards, league awards they are about to present. Of course, Halifax finishing in first. Lots of awards to our hockey players. First team All-Star Sam Madgett in nets, and Luke Legier as an All-Star forward. On the All-Star rookie team, we had Riley Creelman, Aaron Chip, and Angus Proctor. And of course, our visiting Weeks Majors had Ryan Vora. The MVP this season went to Maddox Marmalak. And there it is. There's Riley Creelman getting his award for Rookie All-Star Defenseman. Great job, Riley Creelman. Number 4 in white. Getting his photo taken. Who else will we have next? Should be either Chip or Proctor. I see Angus out on the ice. A rookie forward. And there it is, Aaron Chip off the bench. He comes, number 12 in white. A rookie all-star forward, first year, 15 years old. 2008 born. He will turn 16. Maybe he did turn 16 already. I don't know. Of course, Angus, another 15-year-old, will be eligible or draft eligible for the QMJHL in June at the Avenir Center in Moncton. And there it is, Angus Proctor, number 14. Man, that kid has grown. Big boy. Used to coach Angus when he was just in IP. Come a long way. Fantastic skater, big, heavy forechecker, power forward. Oh, and here's Sam Madgett off the bench for a first-team All-Star in the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League. Number 1, Sam Madgett. Of course, Mills will get the start today, as will Colby Brown. I see him in nets, number 31 for the Weeks Majors. And here is our second first-team All-Star award winner, the league's leading scorer, number 7, Luke Legier. Yes, sir. Of course, if you wanted to see any of these, all of these awards are on the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League website. Holding up 2 awards. The points leader, he did win that, as well as one of the All-Star awards. Got 3 more awards to go. Oh, there it is, Logan Treewin, the Scott D. Memorial Trophy for the top rookie defenseman, 15-year-old out of Halifax. Played with the Halifax Hawks, Halifax Wolverines the last 2 seasons. And of course, our MVP is Maddox Marmalak, former Ranger in the Nova Scotia U15 Hockey League. Played with the McDonald's last season. Great to see Maddox back in the lineup. He's been out of the lineup for the last dozen games-ish. But he is back. He's been practicing for a couple of weeks. And there we go. Our Volunteer of the Year award is Erica Wagner, and there's her son, Kenzie Wagner, accepted it on her behalf. Of course, Kenzie is not in the lineup today, but we may see Kenzie Tuesday night. Just taking it very cautious approach. He has been out. Oh, and there is the regular season banner. Wow, that's fantastic. And here come the fellas. Schlender, Dooley, Lindsay, Boston, Marmaluk, and Legier to accept the banner on behalf of the Halifax. Oh, Wagner's in there too. Fantastic, as we do these just before game one. So I suspect Vora and there will do it at their home game, which will be next Friday night. Game 3, weather permitting, we'll have game 3 back in or at the Pictou County Wellness Center. We're going to take pause here just a moment for the national anthem, and away we go in game 1. There you have it. Yes, sir. Game 1, we are playing a best of 5. So game 1 is this afternoon, and game 2 had to be rescheduled to Tuesday night, 8 p.m. back here at the Halifax Forum. And then we will move up the highway 90 minutes to Pictou County for game 3 on Friday, game 4 on Saturday, if required. Halifax again finished first this season, 34 wins, 4 losses, 68 points. The Majors finished 8th, 11 wins, 24 losses, 3 OT losses for 35. Off we go. Legier on the draw against number 16 from Amherst, Kieran Sears. Here's Proctor. He gets over the blue, looking in the middle, but that's broken up by Merriweather. Ingram looking at Legier. Legier to Proctor. He goes the other way. Sears turns it over to Schlender. Ingram with the stick check. He ties up Schlender. Proctor on the half wall. He puts it right back down low for Schlender. Ingram tying him up. Puck is up to the wall, and the Weeks get it out. Here's Sutherland. Puck is there to Lindsay. Lindsay a little hand pass to Creelman. Cross ice for Proctor. But here's Merriweather. He dumps it in. No icing. Mills plays it for Creelman. Big stretch for Will Scheer, fresh off the bench. He dumps it in. Colby Brown settles it down. Whoa, there's a hard-charging Marmaluk. Good play there by the veteran goalie Brown to go the other way. Here's Marmaluk looking out front, but the captain breaks it up. Nice pass up the middle to Croft. Shot. Mills gets a glove on it. Shot. That one's wide. Here's Will Scheer with Green on his tail. Here's Logan Foote looking. He gets tied up by number 27, Croft. Majors down low. Nice play there as Shear gets it out just outside the line on a pass from Foster. Majors. Vora, nice pass. Oh, looking for Ryan O'Coin. Chip, little pass through this. Nice play to Hartland. He puts it down low for Walters. All 15-year-old forwards here. Oh, pass out front. Here's Hartland cycling. He goes round Vora. He's battling down low, looking for Suds. He goes out front. Here's Hartland again. What did he have for lunch? Holy mackerel. Treewin gets a glove on it. Pass cross to his partner, Suds. Suds back to Treewin. Treewin off the stick of Hartland. He's got to go for a change. Merriweather. He goes round. And out come the Weeks. Here's Merriweather, Suds to Treewin. A pass to a wide open Marmalak toe drag. Nice play there by O'Coin to tie him up. Marmalak, the Bathurst T10. Prospect down low for Opong. We'll get into the lineup adjustments here in a minute. Marmalak, nice quick pass to Creelman. Creelman to Lindsay. Shot tipped in front. Marmalak shot out of a cannon here. I guess that's what happens when you've been off for 4 or 5 weeks. He's just been itching to get back into the lineup. Merriweather has Hines tied up on the wall. Opong waiting. Campbell is there. Here's O'Coin. Opong back to Lindsay in the slot to Marmalak. Shot. Colby Brown gets a piece of it. Campbell, nice pass, but Hines is there to drive it right back in. Look at Proctor go. He ties up Merriweather. Creelman on the pinch. He takes a stumble, but makes the play. Creelman, he battles with Campbell. Can Creelman hold it in again? He does. Good job by Creelman. Campbell trying to get it out. And this time, Seth McKenzie does the job. Here's Lindsay weaving through the middle. Uh-oh, a stick check there. But number 6, great play by Frazier, but he's out of gas and has to head to the bench. Lindsay again. Schlender, nice play to Foot. He chips it in. Here's Foot on the forecheck. He decides against it as he sees Legier and Schlender heading that way. There's Boston at the line. Boston played a couple games with the Miramichi Timberwolves of the Maritime Junior Hockey League just a couple weeks ago. Legier down low with Ingram battling. Proctor. Nice play there by Vora as he escapes up the wall for McKenzie. McKenzie back to Vora. Vora gets over the blue. Foot keeping an eye. Tries to feed it through the middle. Here's Schlender trying to avoid Cream. Number 12, Ben Pohl battling down low with Foot. Off the back of the net. Out front. Good job. Here's Luke Dooley. Pass through the middle to Marmalak. He leaves the puck behind, but has time and dumps it in. Here's Sheehan. Uh-oh, Brown struggles with it. Dooley on the forecheck against Mano. Speaking of Junior A, he's played a couple of games now with the Yarmouth Mariners. Mano sitting on top of Dooley, and the puck is still in there in the zone. Nice feed through the middle by Sheehan. Here's Sheehan on the forecheck. First man in. Here's Treeman. He's got time. Looking for Dooley. Nice pass off the stick of Will Shear, but that's going to go for icing against Halifax. Our first stoppage in play. 14:38. That was a quick 5 minutes and 22 seconds of period number 1. A couple of keys here. Marmalak, as mentioned, back in the lineup. Halifax led the Nova Scotia U18 in scoring with 167 goals. And of course, Marmalak was a big part of that with 49 points in 32 games. Good to see him back. Cross-ice pass. Here is Marmalak. Pass to Willie Shear. Shear tries to get by Merriweather. Back to Suds. He snaps it. But Sutherland gets a piece of it. Marmalak shot from the red. Brown gets a piece of it. Here is Jaden Duncan, the AP player playing tonight. Up the wall, nobody there but Suds. He tries to beat Sears to the puck. Up off the glass. Mid-ice. Right to Trewen. Trewen, off the skates. Good play there by Suds to break that up. Here's Sears. Down low. Trewen ties him up. Walters to help. Looking up ice for Chip. Chip feeding Hartland. Hartland, Trewen, and Chip. Driving the net. Blocker save. Trewen is there. Can't get the shot past Brown. Here's a pinch by Walters. And the Weeks do get it out to mid-ice. Trewen retreats all the way back. He's got time. Looking. Pass. Oh, hits the skate of Sears. Walters, he dumps it in. Here's Hartland and Ingram battling. Ryan O'Coin from Dartmouth, a former Whaler. He's looking up ice to Sutherland. Sutherland dumps it in, and Mills goes to play it with Krillman on the hustle. Great pass up to London Opong. Opong dumps it in as we are missing Tristan Turner and Kenzie Wagner. Back to the point. Krillman shot off the back wall, but Colby Brown covers it up. So yes, indeed, we are missing Wagner. Could be day to day. He may be back Tuesday. We will see. And we are also missing Tristan Turner, who, as mentioned, is practicing, but might be a couple of games away yet. And we wish Tristan all the well. I know he wants to get back as well. A key member of this program, another 15-year-old former Gull from Tantallon. Love to see Tristan back in the white and red. Legier wins it cleanly, but out to mid-ice. Krillman to Lindsay. Lindsay tries to get by Croft. He feeds it to Schlender, and he dumps it in. Brown looking. Legier turns it over. Pass out front is blocked. Back to Lindsay this time. Pass down low as Croft was coming hard. Back to Lindsay again. Krillman calling for it. Oh, Riley stumbles. 2, 3 on 1. Oh, speaking of stumbles, Vora stumbles and drives the play offside. 2 players. Krillman stumbles once and Vora stumbles. And that will happen. I think Vora's eyes were as big as saucers. He was off to the races. 3 on 1. Off the draw. Here's number 6. Fraser shot wide. There's Foot battling. Back to the point. Merriweather puts it down low. Manos battling. Boston up off the wall and out to mid-ice. Weeks have come to play here, folks, no doubt about it. Here's Fraser battling against Foot. Foot, the soft pass, but it's out of the reach. Shear up off the wall, but it doesn't get out. Boston. Nice play to Foot. Foot to Dooley. Shear calling for it. They dump it in. Right down low. Here's Will Shear battling. He leaves it for Marmela. Out front, nobody there. Dooley gets a piece of McKenzie. Suds on the pinch. Back to Trewen. Trewen cross ice for Shear, looking for Dooley. But good play there by Owen Sheehan to step up. Nice pass there off the stick of Fraser, and he goes for a change. Mills all the way around. Do we have too many men? No. Here's Walters on a hard forecheck by Keenan Crean. Out it comes. Oh, by Trewen. He tried, but back he goes. Puck is bouncing everywhere. Crean to Duncan. Duncan fires it right at Suds. Suds looking for Trewen. The Cream is there. They go back round again. Here's Suds. He's got another try. Up the wall nicely to Chip. Duncan plays it to Cream, who's got to get to the bench, and he does. Trewen, up he comes. Looking for Chip! Oh, good play there by the AP Jaden Duncan to break that up. Trewen looking to send Chip away. There's Krillman on the pinch. Good job, Riley. He dumps it in right on Brown. Here's Sears, the Amherstonian, the captain of the majors. He gets over the red or over the blue or both. Here's Hines. He's got a hustle. He gets tied up. Krillman tries to get it out, and just over the line. And O'Coin dumps it in, and the Majors are still offside. That gives Lindsay all kinds of time. Nice cross-ice pass to Hines. Hines looking, but good defensive play there by the Majors. Krillman retreats, goes cross-ice. Manos, the former Yarmouth Mariner. I love it. Goes the other way. Foot. Grabs it with a glove. Avoids number 27, Croft. It hits a Major, no icing, allows the Max to change. Foot stays on, and out comes some fresh white shirts. Here comes Ryan O'Coin, gets by one. He dumps it in. O'Coin down low. 27, Croft, and 21, Fawson off the skate of Foot. Stoddard, nice D-to-D pass. Up through the middle, looking for Vora, but just out of his reach. Out front, shot, number 14, Stoddard fans on it, and Proctor turns it the other way. He's got Schlender, good play there by Merriweather to ride Schlender out of the room. Foot holds it in, gives it to Schlender. Schlender to Legier, he returns it, Vora gets a piece, and there's a penalty to Proctor, as he took Vora down, number 17. So we are going to go to the Clee Source for Sports penalty kill. Proctor 2 minutes for interference with 8:33 to go in period number 1. And yes, was going to get to it, didn't get a chance, but the Weeks, we mentioned it last broadcast, do have the best power play in the league at 24.8%. Stay out of the penalty box. Halifax McDonald's, good play there by Chip and Shear to kill off some time. Here's Ingram looking to Sutherland off his skates, and that is broken up by Suds. Off the wall, Brown to Ingram, Chip, shot on net. Brown tries to cover it up, but Shear is there. And that is going to be, that is now a 4-on-4. As the Majors will go to the penalty for tying up Willie Shear. So, but then, in a minute 26, we'll go to the Fat Zone. High performance peanut butter power play, but 4-on-4. So Green is the offender. Callum Green played with the Bombers last season in the Nova Scotia U15 Hockey League from Stellarton. Here's Walters on the draw. 4-on-4. Walters. Merriweather as the Weeks Majors win it. Up through the middle. Manos, what a pass. A little too rich though. Good try. Nice crisp pass. Looking for Merriweather. That'll be icing against the Majors. Walters wins it this time. Back to Heartland. Lindsay has all kinds of time. Feeds it to Krillman. Krillman avoids one. Nice move, Riley. Looking down low. He gets tied up by the veteran Merriweather. Merriweather, lots of strength. Vora, little pass to Manos. Manos retreats. Heartland keeping an eye on him though. Big cross-ice pass for Sears. Sears to Merriweather. He dumps it in. Here's Lindsay. He takes a bump from Sears. Krillman goes way around the wall, but Manos holds it in. And this time it squirts loose. Here's Walters, Heartland, Krillman, 3-on-1. Oh, the pass is behind Walters. Walters and Vora battle down low. Here's Merriweather. 25 seconds to go. Walters looking cross ice. Krillman holds it in. But 3 of the 4, no, all 4 Max go for a change. Uh-oh. And that gives Merriweather all kinds of time. He works all the way down low, but Foot ties him up. Here's Boston with 6 seconds to go in Proctor's penalty. Halifax about to go to the power play. Here's Marmalak as Angus comes out of the box. Here's Marmalak, drop pass for Boston. Cross ice pass for Will Scheer. Scheer's shot blocked in front. Oh, Marmalak fans on it, and Ingram fires it all the way down with 14 seconds to go in the Halifax power play. Here's Foote looking. Dooley cycling, as is Marmalak. Foote's going to take a run at it. He dumps it in, but it's right at Ingram. Marmalak, he dumps it in. Halifax gets onside. No, Dooley's not onside. So this time they do have to retreat. O'Coin, pass through the middle right on the tape of Chris Jordan. He lets it go. Big pass by Suggs. Oh, Legier leaves it behind as Stoddard had fallen. Good play by Schlender to intercept. A pass going the other way. Here's Green. Off he comes and offside as number 27, Brady Croft, the former Fundy Thunder, had gone in just ahead. 5:26 to go in period number 1. Still no score. Bora against Legier. Schlender picks it up. Here's Suds. Little chip back to Treewin, out of Treewin's reach. Green keeping an eye on. Treewin to Suds. Pass through the middle to Schlender. The Majors hold it in. Green, he dumps it in, gets rid of it. Schlender leaves it for Suds. Suds up the middle, right at the skate of Merriweather. Here's Treewin. He's got Legier. He drives wide. He puts the brakes on. Treewin looking cross ice for Schlender. Schlender avoiding one. Major pass in the slot to Proctor. But Brown, the save, what a rip. That might be the first tough shot for Brown. And I'm not sure Mills has seen a real tough shot yet, to be honest. Lots of puck movement, back and forth action, but not a ton of dangerous shots from either side. Marmalak goes forward with it. Weeks aren't fooled. Marmalak still battles. He puts it down low for Hines. Hines and Ingram battle along the wall. There's Opong to help. Ingram still battling with Hines. Up the wall for Frazier. Opong. Good job by Opong. Allows Lindsay to gain control and dump it in. Here's Opong after Ingram. Pass right out front. Very dangerous. Creelman. Majors dump it in. Here's Lindsay. A heavy forecheck by Campbell. Can Opong get it out? Sorry, he's on the far side. My apologies. It's Marmalak. Ingram fires it right back in. Creelman has time. Pass up the wall off Hartland's stick and down the ice for icing against Halifax with 3:49 to go. Playoffs are a different beast. One will not forget that it was the Majors that eliminated Halifax last year in round 2, 3-1. So Halifax may be looking for a little payback this season. Lindsay keeping an eye. Good job there by Marmalak just to clear the zone. Majors, they dump it in. It's in Lindsay's skates. Looking cross ice for Creelman. Creelman up the wall for Hartland through the middle to Chip. Oh, pass. Just a shot. The pass was just a little behind Walters. Couldn't quite get the shot maybe that he wanted. A little further out top of the circle. Colby Brown making the save. So it's Walters, Chip, Hartland, Foote, and Boston out there now for Halifax in their white jerseys. Walters wins it to Chip. He puts it down low. Here's Ryan O'Coin. Gets tied up by Hartland. Walters trying to drive the front of the net. He gets tied up. Sears battling against Walters. And the Majors get it out past Boston. Here's Foote. Nice pass to Boston. Oh, pass from Hartland. He's got to be careful. There's Sutherland on the doorstep. Foote has time. Backhand pass up the wall for Walters. Walters looking cross ice for Hartland. Oh, pass to Chip is in his skates. That is not something you normally see from these. Oh, Chip shot is up and over the net. Timing just a little off on a couple of passes here by this line of Chip, Walters, and Hartland. Shot, it's in the glove of Mills. And Sutherland on the doorstep, hoping something squirted loose. But Mills holds on to it underneath the pad. Mills, 18 wins, 1 loss, a 2.28 goals against average this season. Led the league in wins. Madgett and Hurley from the Subarus, both with 16. Pass to Dooley. Dooley to Marmaluk. There's number 26, Sheehan, keeping an eye on the speedy Marmaluk. Ingram battling with Dooley. Down behind the net. Marmaluk digs it free. Vora keeping an eye on him. Pass. Nice pass back. Dooley to Suds. Cross ice pass to Marmaluk out front. And Will Shear gets a stick on it. But it's up into the netting. So that face-off should come outside. But they're saying no. Maybe it wasn't off Will's stick. Maybe off Colby Brown, maybe, the last. And of course, Manos trying to change off for Sheehan. Halifax having the last change as the home ice team. That one was refused. Suds in the skates. Slides off his stick. He's got Callum Green all over him. Suds looking. Nice play up the wall for Proctor. But Manos, he fires it right back in. Trewen to Schlender. Schlender, a little tip, looking, but Ingram isn't fooled. Here's Schlender now. He's got Legier. Pass shot. Nice save by Brown. Schlender goes after Ingram, ties him up. Proctor and Legier on the hard. Here's Schlender and Ingram again. Schlender looking for some help. And Green, he gets it out, but Legier. Trewen, nice pass, cross ice to Proctor. Manos keeping an eye on Proctor. Oh, big hit there. Ingram on Proctor. Shot by Trewen. Deflected up into the net by Colby Brown. So that face-off will definitely stay inside with 1:06 to go. Still no score. Here is Sears against Marmaluk on the draw. Marmaluk wins it, nobody there. Shear, battle on the boards. Jordan gets it out, but offside. Is it offside or was it? Either way, face-off will come back. Krillman, Lindsay, Hines, Marmaluk, and Shear. Here goes the speedy Marmaluk. Hines with him. Driving the net. Colby Brown calmly steals it into the corner. Or steers it, not steals it. Steers it into the corner with 45 seconds to go. Shear looking back. Back to Lindsay in his skates. He gets a shot, but a weak one towards the net. Here's Marmaluk trying to get around O'Coin. O'Coin. Puck is just outside the line. Krillman, he drives it right back in. And Shear gets onside, and here he comes. Big play up off the wall and into the bench of the Majors off Sutherland's stick with 19 seconds to go. Manos, Ingram, Sears, Jordan, and Vora, veterans out there for sure. Here's Walters. He gets in, battles with Sears. And Manos and Hartland. There's Walters going after Ingram. Big, heavy contact here. 5 seconds go. Lindsay's shot. Nobody in front. And Manos and Walters go at it. With 4 seconds to go. Nice try by Lindsay. But shot. Nobody in front. Colby Brown will stop that 99.9% of the time. But a good effort nonetheless. Here's Walters on the draw against Sears. It's in the skates. It's going to do it. And Ingram sticking Walters after Walters slashed Manos. Oh, this is playoff hockey, folks. No doubt about it. Wow. You're going to expect all kinds of that. Walters having a chat with the referee, just explaining his side, thanks to Move Physiotherapy. And of course, McDonald's Restaurants of HRM. And Cleve's Source for Sports. Lots of locations around Nova Scotia. The Maritimes, get yourself all geared up for off the ice, on the ice, teams looking good. All right, we'll take a break. Score is 0-0 after one here at the Forum in Halifax. We'll be back in about 13, 14 minutes for period number 2. Alrighty, folks, we are back for period number 2. Game 1. Best of 5 between the week's majors and the Halifax McDonald's. But don't forget, the 2024 Atlantic U18 Hockey Championships will be hosted by the Subarus out in Lance, Nova Scotia, or some may know that as East Hants, at the arena out there on April 4th through 7th. We'll take the Subarus, another team here from the Nova Scotia League, PEI, Newfoundland, and of course New Brunswick. And the winner of that will head off to the TELUS Cup. What a play there by Krillman to get that puck away from Jordan, as he looked like he could be away. Lindsay up along the wall for Proctor. That's intercepted by Merriweather. Lindsay to Krillman. Krillman up through the middle. Here's Proctor. Nice play again by Merriweather. A little stick check. Just to poke that out of the reach of Angus Proctor. Here's Lindsay up the wall for Angus again. Angus off the wall for Legier. Lindsay, stick check as he and Vora collide. Here's Proctor digging it. Chip off the wall, looking to pass to himself, but Merriweather seals it. Good job here by Schlender. As he battles with Sutherland, they fire it in, and all 5 go for a change. Big pass up through the middle. Good stick check there. By foot, shot by Green. Excuse me, Chip, nice feed from Hartland. Here's Chip, speedy Chip. Can't get by O'Coin, leaves it for Walters. Chip, back to Walters. There's Vora. Vora looking up through the middle, but Foston intercepts. Shot tipped in front, but Brown the save. Hartland collides with Vora. Puck in the middle. Hartland, cross ice pass to Foston. Foston to Walters. Shot is wide. Nice rip there by number 20. Hartland looking for Chip out front. Foston gloves it, holds it in at the line. Chip battling along the boards. This time the Majors do get it out. And Foot to his D partner Foston. Foston to Chip off his stick as he was looking to change. But it's up and into the fans. Always got to be paying attention here at the Old Forum. There is netting around the ends, but not along the sides like many arenas. Got to be paying attention. I've always used to take young hockey players to see university games or whatever here. Got to be careful paying attention, because that puck just like that came up quickly. Trewitt fires it in. Here's Suds and Legier on the forecheck. Right to Hines. Hines looking for Legier. Good play by Merriweather to tie it up. Campbell. Suds cross ice for Trewitt outside his reach. And McKenzie dumps it in. Here's Suds against Frazier. Hines is there. He gets tied up by Frazier. Suds digs it out of the pile, looking up ice. His pass. Trewitt kicks it to Legier. Stoddard. Trewitt battling. He kicks it or passes it to Hines. Trewitt still battling down low. Opong to the rescue. Legier playing point. He snaps it. Colby Brown the save. Opong battling. Trewitt still in front of the net. Legier is the defenseman. Suds, does he hold it in? Here's McKenzie. He tries to get by. Legier is there. He fires it up to Opong. Opong to Suds. Suds gets over the red. He dumps it in. And that allows 5 McDonald's to change. Jordan off his stick. No icing. Here's Krillman against Sutherland. Krillman up the wall for Dooley. Calmly back to Krillman. Krillman to Lindsay. He returns it to number 4, Riley. Off the stick of Dooley and in the week's zone. Brown plays it. And around it goes. Can Krillman hold it in? He does. Puts it down low for Shear. Shear battling with Stoddard. Back to the point. Lindsay down low for Dooley. Dooley to Krillman. but that off somebody's skate. And down here's Jordan battling with Krillman. Shot off the side of the net. Nice play by Mills. Keep that in the corner. Here's Lindsay. Calmly to Krillman. Krillman to Dooley. Uh-oh. McDonald's turn it over. Here's Crean. He dumps it in. Krillman fires it up the wall for Shear. Shear takes a bump from Ingram. Oh, springs Dooley loose. Here's Dooley, shot off the post. Holy smokes, right idea, but off the post. Weeks Majors up and out. Here's Foot. Got to be careful around the bench. And sure enough, very close to too many men. This time, Majors dump it in. Here's Foot. Nice pass to Proctor. Proctor for Schlender. That's intercepted by Frazier, but just outside the line. Offside is the call against the Majors with 15:06 to go. Still no score as we approach the halfway mark of period number 2. Here's Legier against Campbell. Legier wins it to Foster. Over to Foot. Foot looking to get over that red. Here goes Logan Foot. He wants to be the hero. He dumps it in and up and around the wall. Here comes the Majors. Proctor gets turned over. Angus to Schlender. His shot up and over and down the ice. Right on Mills. He leaves it for Foston. Foston cross ice for Proctor. He gets a stick on it. Merriweather ties him up, but it's up into the McDonald's bench. So that draws a whistle. Last night, some AUS men's hockey, UNB V-Reds, or Reds, take a 2-0 lead over the Huskies. And the U of M Aigle Bleu from Moncton take a 2-0 lead on St. FX. Of note, St. FX has 6, count them 6, former Cape Breton West Islanders on their roster. And who won the national championship 2017, the TELUS Cup? Yes, indeed, it was those Cape Breton West Islanders. So Brad Peddle is no fool, for sure, as we know. He's not the coach there now, but was and would have recruited those kids to play on his hockey team. And of course, Sam Allison also in the lineup, a former Halifax McDonald, and his brother, Ben, playing for the SMU Huskies. As there are 6 Nova Scotia U18 alumni playing for the St. Mary's Huskies. Ben Higgins and Matt Welsh. Pass to Chip Hartland. Colby Brown with 2 saves. Here's Bora. Chips it off the wall. Walters turns and fires it. Brown another save. And there is a penalty. We are going to go to our first Fatso high performance peanut butter power play. Yes, just to finish your thought there, Ben Higgins, who played with the Halifax Mooseheads, and Matt Welsh with the Charlottetown Islanders are both alumni of the Halifax McDonald's and now play for the SMU Huskies, who will be back at St. Mary's on Tuesday night, hoping to stave off elimination against the Reds. Here we go. With here on the draw, we've got Dooley, Schlender, Marmalak, and Ben Lindsay. We call that PP1. Oh, just kidding. I don't know. They've been jumping around all season. We'll see what the coaching staff has in mind. Cross ice to Marmalak. What a save by Brown. What a great rip. Dooley working down low. Ingram battling hard. O'Coin is there for the Weeks. Trying to dig it free. A little desperation there. Marmalak tries to get away from Sears. Back to the point to Lindsay. Cross ice for Legier. He's got time. Right to Marmalak, and he fires it up and way over the net. And that will go against Halifax. That face-off will come outside the line, not off a stick of the Majors. Halifax scored 4.4 goals on average per game in the regular season. The Majors 2.7. But we have no goals here yet so far. So we will see Halifax's power play second in the league at 19.6%, behind the major's best of 24.8. Isn't that interesting? Almost a full 5 percentage points better than the second place. Good play there by Marmalak. Or sorry, that was Schlender to hold that, or stick check on the majors. This time they do get it down. Out come Hartland, chip. Whoa, Lindsay. Oh, little stick check there by McKenzie. He's battling Lindsay. Trewen calling for it. Trying to slow things down here. Out he comes. Walters fresh off the bench. McKenzie keeping an eye on Trewen. Back to Walters. Walters through the middle. McKenzie takes the swipe and breaks it up. Right to Chip, and he gets sat down by Ingram on a heavy check. And down the ice it goes. Krillman settles it down as well. He's got Trewen, Walters, Chip, and Hartland. Out comes Krillman. Up through the middle. Oh, off his stick. Through the middle for Trewen. And down the ice it goes again, and that will just about do it for the power play. Here they go again. Krillman, as the week's major, gets ready to come out. Walters, cross ice for Hartland. Hartland for Walters. And this way it is down. It is Merriweather out of the box, but Krillman does a great job there of tying him up. Hartland battling with Merriweather. Sears and Krillman pass back to Ingram, looking shot. Oh, tipped in front, right through the crease. Proctor up off the glass and down the ice. That should go for icing. No, they wave it off as Hines first on the forecheck against Ingram. Proctor to Hines. Ingram, nice little chip to his D partner. Number 14, Stoddard. Here's Hines looking. He's got all kinds of time. Sears ties him up. Cross ice pass, Foot looking down low on the pinch. He takes the bump from Sutherland. Foot battles. Now it's Shear. Shear back to the point for Proctor. Proctor fires it down low, just out of the reach of Ingram. Shear is battling hard. Those two still going at it. You got it. Yes, and I was going to say, how long can that go on? The two just swinging at each other. You got to think they're both going to the box. Just Shear? Can't be. Wow. How is that possible? Wow. So we will go to a Cleves Sorcerer Sports penalty kill. The two battled it out clearly for about 15 seconds. How you would give it to one and not the other, that is shocking. Good play there by Marmalak as he goes for it. Manos can't control it. Manos now with Schlender keeping an eye on him. Pass to Croft. He dumps it in. Here's Mills. He leaves it for Foston. Rifles it around, but Manos holds it in. Marmalak weaves through the middle. Croft keeping an eye on him. He just dumps it right at Colby Brown, and Brown hangs on to it as Easton Schlender bearing down with 9:56 to go. Yes, the second game in the Nova Scotia U15 Hockey League playoffs, about 30 minutes away. That is the Rush down in Berwick to play the Wildcats. And then shortly after that, it'll be the Mustangs at the Zatzman Sportsplex to play the Steel Subaru. Here's Boston backhand, and down the ice it goes. With 1:14 to go in the power play. Legier, Chip, Trewen, and Suds out now trying to kill off some time. Good job there by Chip to force a turnover down the ice. That's going to be icing against the Majors. Didn't quite connect there on their pass. So with 1:03 to go in the Cleves Sorcerer Sports penalty kill. Shear, Chip, and Treeland. And Suds, Gavin Suds, will stay there. Back to Treeland. He puts it in down low. Merriweather. Give him go with Manos. Here's Merriweather. Suds keeping an eye on him. Pass through the middle. Right to Treeland. He turns and fires it. Manos at the red line. Looking cross ice for Vora. Vora gets stood up by Treeland. Good job at Chip. Feeds it to Legier. Legier. There's as Manos. And they're going to even out that one. There's going to be a player on the week's majors bench who must have taken a swing at Legier. Oh, held on to him. Okay, so there you go. Both for roughing. So 19 Merriweather will go to the box as he held on. I mean, he could have given that one to Manos too. They battled. It was, hey, it's back and forth. It's all good. But somebody was battling with Legier. He wasn't shadow boxing himself. All right, so that one, they negate one another. So there's 32 seconds left in the majors power play. Walters on the draw. He wins it. Back to Treeland. Treeland fires it. Oh, wow. Brown. He gets a piece of it, but Hartland is right there. Here's Walters. He's controlling. Number 21, Sutherland. Now he comes through the middle to Green. Offside. As Sutherland had gone ahead of Green with 14 seconds to go. And Will Shear's penalty. And out Shear will come as Lindsay and Krillman come on in exchange of Suds and Treeland. Walters versus Sears on the draw. Krillman, he fires it back. Ingram dumps it in. Lindsay, he's got to hustle. Good job as he just calmly leaves it to Krillman, and Krillman fires it all the way down, and that'll do it as Shear is ready to come out of the box, and he does. Back to 5-on-5. Yes. I was thinking, was it 4-on-4? There's Walters for Marmala. To Krillman. Krillman cross ice for Lindsay. Lindsay up the wall, but O'Coin steps up. Walters, nice pass to Mermelach looking cross ice, but good job by the majors to get a stick in the lane to break up that pass. Hartland, he's with Schlender battling. Hartland heads to the bench. And here they come up through the middle. Lindsay, little soft pass to Marmaluk. He's got Proctor and Schlender broken up by O'Coin. Lindsay, weak shot pass out front by Marmaluk. Here's Krillman looking to hold it in, and he does, or just over the red, not hold it in, but hold it. Proctor ties up his man. And here come the majors, go the other way, 3-on-2. Nice stick check, not once but twice by Lindsay. Proctor, high slot, shot! Hines the rebound. Colby Brown again. Now getting some work as the majors are pressed by the McDonald's. Proctor looking for Foot. A couple of backs calling for it. Schlender is one. Did Hines go offside? Yes, he did. With 6:56 to go. So as mentioned, the winner of Atlantics will move on to the TELUS Cup, which is being held at number 2 as Luke Dooley heads to the dressing room. Not sure what that's all about. The Move Physiotherapy team heading over to keep an eye on or checking in on Luke Dooley. Yes, the April 26th to 28th, it will be at Member 2. And when was the last time a Nova Scotia team hosted the TELUS Cup? 1997, when it was these very majors who hosted it. Foot dumps it in. Colby Brown. He plays it. Playing the puck so well. Shot! What a tip by Hines! Holy smokes! But Brown somehow keeps that one out of the net. Wow, what a tip by Ethan Hines. Here's Shear. He dumps it in. Goes after it. Manos ties up Shear, slowing him down just enough. Boston holds it in. Shot off the stick of Manos. And that is going to be a high stick off Manos up high as both Merriweather and Legier come out of the box. And the only Nova Scotia team to win the TELUS Cup was the 2017 Cape Breton West Islanders. But there was one Nova Scotia team that was a runner-up. Can you name that one? It was the Dartmouth Subways, now Subaru. And who was on that team that year? Who was their leading scorer? None other than Sidney Crosby, who had 193 points for the Subways that year. 193 points. He was playing underage. You are correct. He was playing as a 14-year-old and scored 193 points. To put it in perspective, Legier won the scoring title this year with 56, and Sidney Crosby scored 193. Now, that may have included tournaments and whatnot, but Elite Prospect shows him at 193 points in that season with the Dartmouth Subways. They did come home with silver medal. Here's Walters battling with number 10, Keenan Cream. Walters puts the brakes on, looking backdoor for Jacob Hartland. He puts it down low for Chip. Good play there by number 3, Jaden Duncan. Duncan down behind his net, puts the brakes on, looks up the wall, nice pass. That one's broken up. Yeah, it was Cream's pass. It was a good pass by Treewin. Looking for Schlender. Schlender kicks it to Proctor. Puts the nice pass. Shot by Suds. Big rebound. Legier down low for Schlender. Schlender battling along the half wall. Proctor comes in to help. Proctor with possession. Suds again with a shot. That one just wide. Legier has time in the office. Off the skate. Krillman's shot. No, a pass to Legier. And Easton Schlender, nice pass from Legier. He snaps it. But it's up and out of play. But that face-off will stay inside the line with 4:23 to go. Still no score. Thank you to Deep Down Cleaning Services, commercial office cleaning, upholstery cleaning, floor waxing, parking lot, all kinds of cleaning services. Do check them out. Lindsay holds it in and down low for Angus. Angus looking in the slot. He decides to go to Lindsay. Lindsay to Krillman. Shot tipped in front. Legier spins and fires, but it's blocked by Merriweather. Krillman's shot, that hits O'Coin in front. Schlender battling. Legier trying to dig it out of traffic, but it's Sears. As out come the Majors. 4-on-2. Little saucer pass. Back. Manos in the high slot, blocked by Legier. Hines, he has time. Schlender looking for it, but Legier, he dumps it right on net and goes for a change. Colby Brown decides to hold up with Ethan Hines, the forechecker. Of course, Ethan Hines played with the Wolfpack last season and former Ranger in the Nova Scotia U15 Hockey League a couple of seasons ago, 2007 born Ethan Hines. Speaking of Hines, pass to Foot. Foot down low for Marmaluk. Shear trying to get out of the way. Here's McKenzie and Marmaluk. Can they hold it in? Boston jumps into the fray and it's out to Foot. Foot looking. He cycles around to avoid Frazier. The pass to Shear. Shear up to Boston. Boston goes by Campbell to Foot. Pass on the doorstep, and there it is! Left to back, Maddox Marmaluk. And he buries it after being off for 4 or 5 weeks. Halifax takes the lead 1-0 with 3:07 to go in period number 2. 3:07. Walters, Hartland, and Chip. Out they come. And Walters goes forward with it. And Ingram can't control it. Offside, yes, sir. Good call there by the officials. Nice try. So Maddox Marmalock, even though he thought he was off for 4 weeks, did finish tied for second with Jack Hayne in the scoring race with 49. And of course, Luke this year, as mentioned earlier with the awards. Here's Chip. He can't control it. Treewin has to back up. Treewin to Suds. Suds back to Treewin. Treewin looking for Hartland. Hartland, he dumps it right in. Brown. Stoddard. Up, Chip off the wall. Good play there. Suds tries to hold it in. Back to Treewin. Treewin has time. No forechecker. Pass through the middle. He hits Chip. Oh, what a play by Colby Brown. What a pass by Treewin to Chip. And Colby Brown shuts the door. How many times have we said that this season? And that will be icing against the Majors with 2:16 to go. In period number 2. Yes, Legier finished 56 points. Marmalock Hayne with 49. And O'Donnell with 46. Now you will remember, Marmalock was injured and Aidan O'Donnell was out playing for Team Canada in South Korea. So had Aidan been here, or Maddox not been injured, who knows what the race would have looked like. But congratulations either way, well deserved to Luke Legier. Always a threat to score. Here are the Majors. Number 27, Croft. Dumps it in right on net. Krillman takes a swing at it. Good hustle there by number 24, Jordan. Here's nice feed through the middle, but nice block by Merriweather. Lindsay, he takes a bump, but it's just to mid-ice. And they fire it back in. Krillman grabs it nicely to Lindsay. Lindsay up the wall for Proctor. Proctor cross ice to Schlender, but the Majors defender is there. Proctor trying to weave and bob as Schlender was offside. He ran into O'Coin. Down the ice it goes, but it's right on net. Mills decides to cover it up. Halifax's only 2006 born player, the youngest team in this league, are the Halifax McDonald's. Pictou has 5 2006 born. Of course, Manos, Sears, Madison, Croft, and Colby Brown. So all 5 from the Majors, and of course Mills will not be back in the Nova Scotia U18 Hockey League next season because they will be 19 years of age and will have to move on, and there will be a bright future for those players. Will it be Junior A, Junior B? Who knows? Q League, it's very hard to say. They've got a lot of hockey. Whoa, up into the heads up! Oh, puck is just up behind us here. As we see Luke Dooley with some gear off, but not completely out of his gear. Standing here watching with 1:04 to go. Maybe fans will notice the Halifax McDonald's have bright yellow laces in their skates. Suds with the pass to Marmalock. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Manos breaks it up and fires it right at the team physio. What do you do in that case with the physio person injured? Get the other team to have a look at her, holding her head. It appears to be okay right behind the post. You can't really see it, but there's no panic, so she must be okay just holding her head. So that's good. No blood gushing. Shot! Just wide. Suds, oh no, slides off his stick. Oh my. Suds gets back. Shot. That was wide by the Majors. Manos holds it in. His shot. Good job by Foston. It's blocked. Here's Chip looking for Walters, but again, the pass just behind him. Here's Hartland looking. Wide open. Oh, Chip up over the net. Walters looking. Shot by Foston. 1-2. Chip got his hands up in the air, calling for it as he was hauled, or tied up rather, I should say. He was not hauled down, 4 short. Tied up. Boston, chip off the wall for Suds. Suds tied up by Evora. Foston. And that will do it for a very exciting period. Number 2, Halifax leads 1-0. So yes, 1 o'clock start, well, I'll say 1:10 down in Berwick, and a 1:15 start at the Zatzman Sportsplex. And of course, if you are in the Cole Harbour area and you want to see the Islanders of Cape Breton West play the Wolfpack, that's a 3:40 start over in Cole Harbour. All right, folks, we will take a break. We'll be back for what no doubt will be an exciting period number 3 in about 12-14 minutes. Period number 3. Welcome back, folks. Away we go. Halifax leads 1-0, but we've got 20 minutes to go here in game 1 in this best of 5 Nova Scotia U18 quarterfinal shot blocked by Lindsay. Krillman, he's got time, looking for Angus. Off the stick of Proctor. Good job by Angus. Ingram ties him up. Sears picks it up. Schlender ties up Sears. Ingram down low. He goes up the wall for Sutherland. Nice pass through the middle to Sears. Oh, it's picked off by Legier. He can't get a shot away. Ingram tries to chip it off the wall. Sears is there, but its pass is in the skates of Sutherland. Lindsay dumps it in off the stick of Proctor. And Sutherland right to Schlender. Marmalak calling for it. Oh, pass is behind him, and Proctor dumps it in. Ingram to Sears. The Winks looking for a change, I'm sure. Pass to Dooley. That's good to see Dooley back out there. Not sure what the issue was. Here's Foston. Nice pass for Dooley up into the crowd. Some minor hockey kids looking for the exit, maybe. Got to be heads up. I know there's some Nova Scotia U15 action here a little later this afternoon. There's some U13 AAA action. This place is going to be rocking all day long. I think due to some scheduling issues yesterday, all those games canceled all across various leagues. Thanks to Ela Greek Taverna and, of course, Fresh Flow Heat Pump Cleaning. Face off decided it'll come in. Marmalak just looking for an explanation. Shots were 19-13 after 2 periods of play in favor of Halifax. Dooley battling with Green along the wall. Puck is up and out. Here's Ryan O'Coin. Dooley chasing after him. He goes around to his deep partner, Manos. Manos up off the wall to Croft. Croft loves it and looking, whoa, and yes, he makes the move and Green goes offside. So that will draw a face-off. Dooley heads off up the tunnel again, so something happened to Luke Dooley. It's not good. As he's trying to walk something off there. Move physio staff, keeping an eye on him. Here's Vora. Drop pass to Croft. Out, Walters comes. Looking. Back check by Green. He dumps it in. Foote is the first man there. Good hustle by Logan Foote. Oh, this time Vora tried to get it out to Croft, but Hartland fires it right back in. Nice pass up the wall. Suds is there to meet Croft. Good job. Hartland, he feeds it to Chip. 2-on-1. Oh, good play by Ryan O'Coin to get a stick in the lane. Back to Suds. Treewin calls for it. He snaps it. That's up off Green's stick. 15, not 5. So that'll stay inside the line. 17:45 to go in period 3. Game 2, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock start, Atlantic Standard Time. And then Game 3 shifts to Pictou County Friday night. And Game 4 will be on Saturday. Here's Suds holding it in. Good job by Suds, down low. Here's Marmalak cycling around. Drops it for Hines. Out comes Campbell. Cross ice pass for McKenzie. That was in his skates. That gives Suds some time. Back pass to Treewin. Treewin looking. Big pass to Marmalak off his stick. Good job. There's Merriweather keeping an eye on the dangerous Marmalak. Hines battling with Opong, waiting in the wings. Good effort by Ethan Hines, number 8. They go around. Here's Treewin. He holds it in. Right back down low for Hines, looking in the slot. There's London Opong on the doorstep. And they fire it all the way down the ice, but it's off Sud's stick. So no icing against the majors. Suds. Up he comes through the middle as 3 McDonald's. Forwards go for a change. Here's Slender and Legier. Pass out front. Proctor is there. Drop pass for Krillman. Pass to Legier. He doesn't get the shot he wanted. Slender. Up and off. Oh, good job by Krillman to hold it in at the line. Legier, he goes low. Stoddard. He tries up, but it's right to Legier. Krillman, shot blocked in front by Ingram. Proctor protecting the puck down low. He battles against Stoddard. Back to Krillman. Krillman to Lindsay, shot. Brown gets a piece of it. He juggles it. Down around the wall. Krillman with the great pinch again. He feeds it to Legier. Legier looking high off a weak stick. And they fire it down the ice. And is it going to go for icing? Yes, it does. And the major's not allowed to change in that scenario. Icing. Prepping some of these kids for the next level. You cannot change on an icing in the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League. So Halifax puts out fresh troops, all 5. Well, Lindsay and Krillman stayed on, so just 3 forward. Walters goes forward with it. It's in the skates. Vora tries to get it out, but it's back to Lindsay. Blocked by Cream. He's holding his arm, but heads to the bench. Here's Lindsay up off the wall for Hartland. Here goes Aaron Chip. Ingram first on the puck. Cross ice to Stoddard. Stoddard up off the wall for Sutherland. Sutherland cycles through the middle. Little pass to Pohl. He dumps it in. That's broken up and out to mid-ice. Here's Manos off the wall. Good job there by Foston to step up. He's wearing the C today in place of our injured Kenzie Wagner. Here's Foote. He's bound and determined. Bullies his way through it. Whacks at it. Whoa! What a great play. Foston to Walters. Great job by Logan Foote. But nice save by Colby Brown. Here's Chip looking for Walters. It's in the skates. Foston fires it. It's wide. Foote pinches down low. Now Walters. Sears gets it out to Jordan, but it's in his skates and off the collective sticks of Chip and Manos out of play into the penalty box with 14:26 to go. A very tight affair here in Halifax, Nova Scotia at the old Halifax Forum. Good crowd on hand here today. Afternoon game, which was supposed to be last night. This was obviously supposed to be game 2. Marmaluk goes forward with it. He feeds it to Shear. Merriweather bats it out of the air. Merriweather goes up the wall. Hines, cross ice for Suds. Suds just keeps it in. Good job. Suds shot off Campbell. Up and out of play, so that one will stay inside the line. See a couple what look like Antigonish Nova U15 hockey players throw it back onto the ice. So they're wearing the gear, so I assume they're with the Novas U15 hockey, but I know the Halifax Wolverines do play today. Maybe that's who they're playing. Up through the middle come the majors. Off Treewin's stick. Treewin pass to Suds. Suds avoids one attacker. Up off the glass and down the ice. But right to a speedy Hines. Back pass to Shear. Shot Colby Brown the save. I don't think Will Shear knew how much time he had. He had all kinds of time. Ethan Hines having a hell of a game here today. Say that again? Yes, oh yes, let's go. Put her up. There it is. Yes, so our schedule. Tuesday. That's right, 8 o'clock here, back to the Pictou County Wellness Center. Friday at 7, and then game 4 is needed on Saturday. Here's Schlender. Down low, Legier and Proctor battle. Proctor leaves it for Legier. Legier to Suds, quick snap! Tipped in front. But Colby Brown gets the trapper on it. The veteran goaltender played with the majors last season. Of course, the Majors have 7 first-year players. A bit of turnover from that championship team last season. Here's Ryan O'Coin. He's got Proctor on his doorstep. Schlender holds it into the slot. Oh, O'Coin and Proctor battle again. Puck is loose. Angus comes up with it. Back to the point to Treewin. Treewin to Suds. He snaps it, tipped in front. Then Schlender gets dumped, and out comes Sears. Speedy through the middle, into the skates. They say it's onside. Treewin ties up Sears. Puck is down low. Suds ties up his man. Pass out front. Oh! Green can't get the shot away. Treewin, oh, they hold it in. Or do they? No, it's offside. And there's going to be a penalty here to Suds, as they say he interfered, and Sud is getting ejected from the game. 2 minutes. He was interfered, or is he getting ejected? We'll see. He slams the door, but 2 minutes for roughing. Coach Tony McCarthy just asking for an explanation. Suds trying to plead his case as he was interfered with, so his point of view, but not the referee. So we are going to go to a Cleves Sorcerer Sports penalty kill with 12:46 to go, with the most deadly power play in the league. Lindsay fires it, but right out of play, so we'll have to do that again. So Suds is not ejected. That's a good thing. It appeared that they were trying to calm him down. They did not want to eject him. Here's Ingram up high, cross ice for Jordan. Jordan back to Ingram. Shot tip. That one's wide. Walters. Nice feed to Krillman. And good job. Riley is money as he gets it all the way down. Walters keeping an eye. Pass up to nowhere. Jordan and Chip battle. Chip fires it right back in. He's on Ingram's doorstep. Ingram gets tied up and out he comes. Looking, big stretch, but Walters is there. Good pass. Here's Green. Looking to get over the line. He does. Good job there by Lindsay. Puck down low. Sears. Back up high for Ingram. Oh, looking for a Jordan. Down on one knee. Shot. He stands on it. Pass. Oh, Mills! What a save by Nathan Mills! And Sutherland hauls down high, or sorry, number 18, Lindsay, and Lindsay fires it down. Max fans and coaches call for a penalty there. Here's Ingram, down behind his own net. Ingram looking, pass up the wall for Merriweather. Merriweather, pass across for Vora. Boston and Heartland, they get it down with 8 seconds to go. Suds getting ready to come out of the box, and here comes Croft. Up through the middle, Suds back on the ice, 5-on-5. Here's Foot! Big forecheck by Croft. Pass through the middle, D to D, just outside the line. Merriweather, is that going to go for icing? Yes, it does, with 10:31 to go. Halifax avoiding some very potent, very dangerous power play on a beauty save by Nathan Mills. Kicked out the pad along the ice. So yes, I do see Luke Dooley in street clothes, so we've lost him for the game. Still lots of able bodies on the bench. Shear, he avoids Paul. Here's Hines battling. And there is going to be a penalty. to Manos. So we are going to go to a Fatso high performance peanut butter power play. Found at your local Sobeys, Loblaws in Atlantic region. Of course, found all across this country in great retailers, independent health food stores, all the way down the Weeks Pirate, and Lindsay has to retreat. Lindsay down behind his net. McKenzie cycles for the majors, keeping an eye. Lindsay, little pass, but McKenzie breaks it up. Chip off the wall. Here's Schlender looking for Proctor, but the pass is behind him. Proctor to Lindsay. Lindsay to Legier. Legier to a wide open Lindsay. Feeds Marmalak, but Ingram blocks it. Great block by Lindsay. Shot! Oh, tipped in front by O'Coin. Went the other way. Did Legier. Legier to Marmalak. Marmalak. Cross ice for Legier. He takes his time off the half wall, avoiding McKenzie. Up high, Lindsay to Marmalak. Looking for the rip off the pad of Colby Brown. Legier for Lindsay. Lindsay to Marmalak. They'll try it again. Block shot once again by Ingram. This time shot by Legier. And Colby Brown shuts the door with 55 seconds to go on the Halifax Fatso power play. Why do we call it Fatso? Because it has good fats. Lots of chia seeds, flax seeds, good healthy peanut butter instead of that sugar-filled stuff, which we all know and love. But here's Grillman. Drop pass. Oh no, the Weeks grab it and fire it all the way down. Mills can't quite play it. First on the job are the majors as Sears hustles. Number 24, Jordan sitting in the slot, wide open. Here's Walters with speed. Can he get by Merriweather? Good job by Merriweather, but he still gets loose. It's there. Good job by Krillman to hold that one in. Here's Chip battling with Merriweather. Walters cycles in. Back to Hartland. Hartland looking, for Boston. But number 24, Chris Jordan gets a stick. And out it comes with only 10 seconds to go. In the power play, Boston. Feed to Chip. Chip goes cross ice. And they get it out, and that is the end of it. Krillman dumps it right back in as we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Big stretch down the ice, and that is going to be a quick icing against the majors as Campbell was looking, hoping to spring someone loose. But unfortunately did not work. 8:13 to go. Face off inside. We got Hines, Shearer, and London Opon. Hines wins it back to Treewin. Shot blocked in front. Treewin holds it in again. And this time out to Manos. Manos tried to get by Suds. Got enough of them. Weeks fired around. Here's Will Shear, number 16 in white. Cross ice pass to Treewin. Treewin looking for Hines. Pass right on the tape. Hines to Opong. He dumps it in. Hines for Shear. There's Stoddard battling. Down along the half wall. Manos is there to support. There's Shear. He's got time in the high slot. No stick for number 23. Shot in another. Hines is tied up again. Treewin holds it in. He snaps it. And Hines gets a stick on it. Stoddard avoids Opong. Here's Shear. Stoddard right back to Treewin. Shot tipped in front just wide. Manos back to Suds. Shot Colby Brown the save. Hines on the doorstep. Shear looking for the toe drag, but out come the majors. Can they get over the red? Is that going to be icing? No, they wave it off. Suds has McKenzie all over him. Here's Gavin Suds. Good forecheck by the second year forward. 2007. Seth McKenzie Ingram shot off the stick of Schlender and up into the roof. So that'll come off Schlender's stick. So yeah, it should be inside the line of the Halifax McDonald's with 6:39 to go. Thank you to Bob Revere Security Systems. Have your alarms installed and or serviced by Bob Revere. Here's Proctor, nice feed to Legier. Cross ice pass for Schlender, can't get a stick on it as he was tied up by Ingram. Fawcett, cross ice pass for Foot, looking for Schlender, but good play there by Colby Brown to shut the door. Great idea by Foot, looking for Easton Schlender parked in front of the net. But once again, Colby Brown, the superstar that he is, makes the save. Active Max in the queue this season. Joey Henneberry leads all second Nova Scotians, playing with the Victoriaville Tigre with 60 points. And of course, Quinn Kennedy, who played here 21-22, he has 39 points with the Rimouski Oceanic. So hopefully we'll have more. Another play by Proctor, trying to get by Ingram. He tied him up just enough. Proctor still battling. And good job there by Schlender. Little stick check. Angus battling like crazy. Good pass to Foot. Foot, drop pass for Legier. Legier for Fawston. The Timberwolf. Oh, little toe drag. Ingram tried to block it. Shot by Legier. That hits Sears and up into the netting. All kinds of opportunities here. But the Majors are sacrificing the body for sure. Blocking shots, getting in the lane, sticks, whatever it takes. Here's Marmlock, Opong, and Shear as the forwards. He wins it. Shear. Opong battling against O'Coin. Two former D partners and teammates last year with the Dartmouth Whalers U15 program. Now battling. Krillman keeping an eye on the Majors. Oh, wow, nice feed through the middle, but Mills gets a glove on it. And here's the speedy Marmalock. 2-on-1. O'Coin keeps an eye as Vora runs into his own goalie, drives the moorings off. Nice try there by Marmalock, but the pass for Opong was definitely up too high. Good play there by Ryan O'Coin just to ride Marmalock out of play, out of room with 5:05 to go. Colby Brown, 8 wins, 18 losses in the regular season, a 3.39 goals against average this season, this regular season. There's Manos looking up through the middle. O'Coin to McKenzie. Lindsay with a stick check. Keeps McKenzie to the outside. Krillman looking, tying up Green, but Green comes out with it, turns and shot. Blocked by Lindsay. Back to the point. Manos fires it into the corner. McKenzie cycling down low. They run, puck hits the referee. Krillman and McKenzie are tied up. Pass up through the middle, but that's McDonald's get a stick on it. Here's Shear. Shear's pass, no good to Legier. That's picked off. And Manos takes a shot, but runs into Suds. And Manos takes a swing at Suds. And there, Legier is tied up by number 12, Polk. Here's Suds as the Weeks are offside. Suds waiting for Halifax to get onside. Big pass to Walters. Manos is there. Cross ice to O'Coin. His pass is blocked by Chip. Pass out to Trewen. Trewen drives it right back in with 3:40 to go here in period 3. Manos, who fires it all the way around to number 12, Polk. Trewen off to Chip. Just off Chip sticking out of play as he was looking for the dump in, but just a little too rich. That is icing against Halifax. 3:33 to go. Legier, Schlender, and Proctor battling hard today. They've been a threat the whole game. Here's Legier off the draw. Treewin looking for Proctor. Proctor to Legier. Ingram keeping an eye. Legier goes wide. Nice play by Ingram. Tying him up just enough. Proctor back to Legier looking for Schlender in the slot. Angus to Suds. Suds to Treewin. Treewin to Proctor. He gets tied up by Campbell. Here's Schlender. Schlender goes around. Here's Legier and Pohl in the far corner. Schlender looking at Campbell. Pass was looking for Croft, but that is icing against the Majors with exactly 3 minutes to go. Yes, I do see MJ Bottomley Pike across the way of the Halifax Wolverines here, checking out this game a little early. Will MJ, Ingram fires it into the net. Looking to get maybe a whistle, as they were not allowed to change on that icing, so he just turned and fired it into the net and headed straight for the bench. A little tired. Been an intense game here. Here's Legier against Sears on the draw. Legier to Proctor along the half wall. Proctor battles with Manos. Back to Sutherland. Sutherland to Sears. It's in the skate of Sears. Off the skate, Manos, but Boston steps up looking for Schlender. It's in the skates. Legier trying to dig it out. He has to cycle around, looking. He's got time, right to Schlender. Schlender takes a bump from Merriweather. He dumps it in, and the McDonald's go for a change. Out comes Manos. He dumps it in. And here it is to Boston. Whoa, his Shears in the way. Shot! Whoa, that's tipped wide. Hines, he tries to get it out, but can't. Weeks hold it in, a weak backhand shot. Marmala turns and fires it. Here's Foot. Look at this guy go against Merriweather. Good hustle by Logan Foot, although no man back. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nobody back, covering for Foot, and they have tied it at 1 with 1:47 to go. The Majors, what a stretch pass there. Max were caught sleeping. Foot on the forecheck, but nobody backing Foot up. And the Majors are in, and they make a tie. They tie it up at 1. Here's Walters. And Hartland off the draw to Krill. Krillman to Lindsay. Lindsay to Chip. He gets a stick on it. In goes Walters. Walters and Ingram. Walters out front. Colby Brown gets the paddle out. Hartland back to the point. Oh, it's through Lindsay's skates and down the ice. No icing. But here's number 6, Frazier. And the Macs get it out. They do, but it's right to Ingram. Green. He has it stolen by Hartland. Hartland dumps it in. Right on net. Ooh, Brown covers it up. And holds on to it. 1:06 to go. Wow. Not sure how much time we have. There is a hockey game coming up after this, so I'm not sure how much time we'll have. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. We have to look at the overtime rules. I apologize. Never did look into that. I should have. Here's Ingram looking. Passes behind Sutherland and down the ice. Sud's got a hustle. He does. Puts it to Proctor. Proctor off the stick of a Major and into the bench. So that comes just outside the line. What a hockey game. A great effort here today by the Majors. Halifax missing 3. Luke Dooley, Wagner, Kenzie Wagner and Tristan Turner. Lots of able bodies, though. Should be no excuse for Halifax at the majors. Again, as we say, they did finish 8th, but the playoffs are a whole different ball game, and the majors have come to play. Legier versus Sears. Here's Schlender. He's got Ingram keeping an eye on him. Here's Proctor and Schlender. Little pass through the middle. Proctor, great job to hold it in at the line. He puts it down low for Schlender. Schlender battling. Gets tied up by Ingram. Number 21, Sutherland. Now he has shot blocked by Suds. Here's Trewen. Trewen, he's got time. Trewen up and out, doesn't get out. Proctor runs over Merriweather. Offside is the call with 5 seconds to go. Here in period 3, it appears we are headed for overtime in game number 1. Here's Marmalek on the draw against Sears. They go forward with it. Suds down low. And Trewen covers it up. Max Majors tied at 1 thanks to Cleve's Source for Sports. Deep Down Cleaning Services and Fresh Flow Heat Pump Cleaning. Thank you again, as always, to Superline Fuels for their support this season. They have their draw for 500 liters of furnace oil or propane coming up March 1st. Could definitely use that on a cold winter day like today, so do get your ballots in, your name in for the draw at westnovasuperline.ca. They have all the details, and of course on our Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League website, there's details there as well. So we have a 3-minute break happening here, and I suspect we're going to go to a 3-on-3 here because time is of the essence. I should know this, and I'll know this for next game, obviously when the kids play, but we can't go all night. This is not the NHL. I see teams waiting to come on the ice or getting ready. We will have some time, of course, but we can't have a flood. So Legier, Marmalek, and Lindsay look like they're ready to come out. The Halifax 3. Sears. Jordan and Sutherland appear to be the 3 for the majors, with still 1.5 minutes to go in the break, the 3-minute break. Either way, game 2 will be Tuesday night, right back here, 8 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. Of course, Halifax with the home team has the last change here, so there could be a bit of cat and mouse going on from both coaching staffs. We'll wait and see. Is it Legier? Is it Marmalek? Maybe they're just putting them out as decoys. We'll wait and see. As they wait, they'll wait and see what the week's majors do first, I suspect. Watched several games last night. The Ottawa Senators game went into a 3-on-3. The Vancouver Canuck Bruin game went into 3-on-3 and then shootout, I think. Either way, there was lots of 3-on-3 action last night. Very exciting, and I expect no less from this here as we get ready to go for extra time. Coach Kyle McLennan, of course, has coached the high performance program, coached several of these kids, coached 10 or 9, I think, Halifax McDonald's at the Q League Cup back in October. No, so it's 5-on-5. My apologies. Okay, so it's not 3-on-3. There you go. So that's answered. And the time on the clock is 10 minutes. I do suspect it is. It will be first goal, though, no doubt about it. Here's Sears trying to get by Schlender, and he cannot. Schlender looking far side, but Ingram fires it up off the glass. Sears, he's looking, slides off his stick. He plays it to Ingram. Ingram fires it on net. Mills plays it to Krillman. Krillman around for Lindsay, slides off Lindsay's stick. Marmaluk can't get it out. Merriweather with a tip, or shot and a tip in front. Schlender looking, tries to get by Ingram. They do. Here's Legier and Oh, passes behind Marmaluk. Marmaluk battling with Merriweather. Marmaluk with speed, looking out front. Ingram and Legier battle. Ingram with that great strength. Nice backhand pass to Merriweather. Up off the glass and out. Oh, past foot. Oh, Chip, got to be careful. To Cavalier are the McDonald's. Here's Walters. He picks up the puck as Green is right there. They don't get it out. It's in the skates. Schlender looking for it. He's got to get off. Here it is. Chip and Walters scores! Aaron Chip! Gee, money! He goes Trapper side and Halifax wins it 2-1 in overtime. 1 minute and 36 seconds into overtime. Aaron Chip, he had Walters heading towards the net looking for a rebound. And that will do it for game number 1 here in Halifax. We'll be back for game number 2 on Tuesday night. Wow, what an exciting game, both sides. A little bit of chippiness, a little bit of intensity, not a lot of scoring. Halifax 31 shots on net. Weeks Majors with 23 shots on net. Mills, the winning goaltender. Brown. What a heck of a game Colby Brown had. A great effort by the Majors here today. And Halifax avoids going down 1-0. And it has to be overtime to make it happen. So that's it here from the Halifax Forum. Halifax wins 2-1 in overtime. We will be back on Tuesday night, live from the Forum, 8 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time, where these two teams will meet again. Good afternoon from Halifax.